tonight we have Swagatika ji, who has a 5.5-year-old son, Arman. And before I invite her in today's session, I want to play a quick video. Okay, a quick video of Arman reading confidently, reading like a pro. So I'm going to play that video just now. All right, just give me a moment.
Sam's birthday gift. It was Sam's birthday. He was happy. His friends came home for a party. Mother baked him a fruit cake. Everyone enjoyed the yummy treats. There were pastries, chocolates, corn balls, and noodles. Everyone gave him beautifully wrapped gifts. Sam was happier than ever. Sam opened.
So this was Arman, okay, reading a storybook, which had probably 8 to 10 letter words, and okay. So we have Swagatika ji. So thank you, Swagatika ji, for coming live to this Super Reader Workshop finale day, and that too on a
Thank you so
Sunday
much.
evening. So thank you
Thank
so
you so
much.
much, Imran
And
sir.
yeah. So Swagatika ji, my first question to you is, I remember Arman starting this journey last year with us. I think it was March 2022,
Yes,
right?
yes,
And you had
exactly.
shared me a video, I think a month after you had taken this program, where he was, I think, 4 years old. I still have that video,
Yes,
but he
yes,
was
yes.
reading sentences like a pro. And now, fast forward 1.5 years, he's reading storybooks where he was reading 10 to 12 letter words, complex words,
Yeah.
like a pro, with so much confidence. So tell the viewers, the parents who are listening to you live right now, how did that journey begin? The learning journey that you started with Arman.
Yeah. So first of all, I would like to thank you so much for inviting me to this workshop. And then I would like to say that we started this journey when he was around 3 years old. So I myself like to read a lot. So I wanted, like my son, he should also be very much interested in reading. So then I started going through all the online videos in YouTube. So how can I do what is required to teach such a small kid, like a 3-year-old who doesn't even know how to speak properly? So I wanted him to read. So I went through so many videos, but I couldn't just find anything which could get me started, like on this journey. So I was really very confused, and before I was so confused, and I was scared that I might not teach him something wrong, because this is the foundation level. So if I teach him something wrong, that is going to be with him for the rest of his life. So I didn't want to teach anything wrong. So I went on and searching like the correct thing, the correct platform, or the correct program, or anything. And then I stumbled upon this program from Instagram and Facebook, I think, where I saw a few the videos that came up, like the children would be able to read properly. Even the small children, 3-year-old, 4-year-old, they will be reading so nicely. And I was like, I became very curious that okay, maybe if they can do it, then why cannot I do it? So then that's when I went into your workshop. That was this two days workshop, and where then I heard you, like you were explaining how this program actually works. And then when I came to know that this is the thing I've been searching for all these days. So without a second thought, I went into this program, and then I found that this is exactly what I needed, the step by step method, actually what it is needed. So yeah, then we started, and this is now where we have reached. So I think we have achieved the goal. And my son is like now 5.5 years old, and he can read like anything. He can read anything.
Right. Beautiful. So did the program live up to your expectation?
Definitely. I would say definitely it lived up to my expectations. And also, I would say that we have not yet completely completed the program. We are little bit is left. But then even now he is able to read so nicely. And I'm thinking when we complete the this advanced, we have gone through the young, and then the advanced is little bit left. And then I think after that he will be like. He will be reading like anything then.
Right. So, so if I have to say that Arman is reading like a pro, what are the kind of words? How many letter words is able to read and spell? If you can just give us an idea.
He can read, I think now five to five, no, 5 letter words are very easy. 10 letter words, 12 letter words. He can read anything, and if especially with the method like the blending thing, that helped him a lot. And he can read any word, any number of word, any numbered letters of word. You if you give him, like, he will read it. It's yeah, he can read it.
And how about his spelling abilities? Has this helped his develop his spelling
Yes,
abilities as well?
exactly. This program has not only helped for reading, but also for writing. Like if you give him a word, he will break it and then he will go through the phonic word and he will write the spelling. He can spell it like verbally as well. He can spell it. And yeah, so I have seen a lot of progress in him, and I'm very, very, very happy with whatever the program has given us. It's really very good.
Beautiful. And how is Arman in terms of his reading, spelling, or language abilities as compared to children in his class? Do
He is,
teachers
yes.
share, give you the comparison of how is he faring as compared to his peers?
Yes. Not only his teachers, like our family members, whoever comes across his reading ability, they are nothing but surprised. They are surprised. Like the first question is how? How can he read like this? Because I have seen like his friends, they would be like they would not be even able to recognize the word, while he will just go on reading the whole sentence. Like for example, if I will give you, like in his school, on every Friday they give home, like they send home a small story book which is supposed to be read out by the parent to the child. But here my son, he reads the book by himself only, and not only once, he'll go on reading it once and twice, and then he'll go and tell his teacher like, I've read it on my own. And then teacher will be like surprised, like, how is it possible? Then also in the parents teacher meeting also they will say like, he is able to read the stories, how is it? So I was like, yeah, he can read it. He can read. We have gone through a program, and this has helped him to read. Like he is in senior KG right now, but he can read better than a second grader, I must say.
Beautiful. And how does Arman carry himself, in terms of the confidence that he has now? And you can see that very
Absolutely.
clearly in the video.
Absolutely. He is so happy and confident about himself that he can read it. So whenever I give him a book, so whenever I go online and buy some books for me, he will come and he will say, Mama, please buy some books for me as well. So he is so much interested in reading. He has kind of become so fond of reading. Anything you give him, like anything, some books or some bottles, if they have the labels on it, he will start reading that. So he loves reading. Yeah.
So how was the process for you? Uh, was it easy for you in terms of you becoming Arman's teacher with the system that you had got, from my side? How did that system make your life easy as his teacher?
Yes, definitely. The system is it's mind blowing. I must say, because I have been searching for. I didn't know this things happen, or these things are this even exist. So I didn't know, but I wanted something in my mind, that some kind of a systematic approach, like when you can go one step at a time, so it will be easy for the child as well, for us to when we start with this thing. So first of all, we get very confused, but this program, when we started with it, like one by one lesson, when we went across the lessons, so it became so easy for us. Like the child was he was also so interested to go through. So when we finish one chapter, he will be like, next day he will be ready for the next one, let's go for another chapter. So it was very fun. It was a lot of fun for him as well. So it was not like, it was very effortlessly done. And it was nothing that I have to go, I have to bring him, sit him down, come on, let's study or this. He was himself very much interested in this. And with all those videos and everything was very much, he was kind of very interested in everything. And he would come and tell me like, let's start reading, let's start reading.
Right. So he would look forward to doing lessons,
Yes.
lesson time with you every single day.
Yes, definitely.
Beautiful. So Swagatika ji, a lot of parents, they have this doubt, they have this fear that how are they going to do and go about, taking up this thing, and they have, they are skeptical about the system a lot of time as well. So, what message would you want to give all these parents who are listening to you live right now?
Mhm.
uh, if they are doubting their own ability, or doubting the program, or they're skeptical about the system, what message would you like to give all these parents?
So I would say that I was in the exact same place where everyone listening to me is right now, and I was too skeptical about it, that I should go for it or not. But then what came to me is like, I remember once Imran sir was telling me in that only, when we come to investing in some place, the main thing comes to our mind is the money that we are spending. Is it worth it or not? So I must say that we as parents, we spend recklessly on our children, be it on some sports, or be it on some toys or anything. We just, be it in a restaurant or something, we just spend recklessly on whatever our child demands for. So so when it comes to this kind of a thing, when if we really want that our child should read like a pro, he should be reading in a way that people will be surprised to an extent, like how is he even doing it. So if we want this kind of a result, then we should definitely go for this. And I think, yeah, the results are going to blow your mind like it did to me. And even now as well, I can't believe that a 5 and 5.5 year old is reading like this. So yeah, this is a completely worth it program. And the main thing is the step by step thing, one step at a time. If you go through all the lessons one step at a time, then by the time you reach the end, you won't be even knowing that okay, we have already finished. And the results that you will be getting, your child will be reading like anything, like that would be the best thing that has have ever happened to you. And your investment, you would be so proud of yourself that okay, the thing that is happening to me, like I'm so proud of myself that I have invested in this, and that my child has become a pro reader today.
Thank you, Swagatika ji, for sharing your experience, and coming live on a Sunday evening. It really means a lot. So thank you
Thank
for
you so much.
sharing
Thank you.
your thoughts with the program, and congratulations for the amazing outcomes that you've got with this program,
Yes.
with Arman.
Thank you so
And
much.
I'm really proud of you and Arman at the same time.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you.